What's up guys, it's Darsh here, and today we are looking at the UH8500 by LG. Now this is a 4K HDR TV and I can honestly say that I've loved my time with it. Without any further ado, let's get right into this review. So the TV was amazingly designed with a super light yet sturdy design. The mix of aluminum and plastic was great and actually offered a very modern design and touch to it that I really did love. Now it was also super thin. Now in addition to this, the TV had a small aluminum silver shell that wrapped around it, which offered minimal bezels, which I really did love, but the fact of the matter is, the fact that it was a silver shell really meant that in bright light it would stand out and take away from the full immersiveness that you want in a TV. But personally, I really didn't mind it that much because it was still an amazing design and wasn't an eyesore in any way. Now, the OS on this TV is subpar. I say this because it's running WebOS and it's caked with an LG skin that did cause the occasional lag and hiccup, and I felt like that could have been dealt with better when the TV was being made, but overall it was minimal and didn't really matter that much because you don't notice it in everyday use. But basically, the one problem I really did have with this OS is the fact that the remote or the magic wand that you're using kind of has a cursor on screen, which makes it a little bit harder to go through app to app, but for the most part it was a pretty easy experience with the TV. And if anything, if you guys really do want, you can always buy an Apple TV or a Roku or something, which can really make it easier to use, but it's not that bad. It's actually kind of cool because the remote also has smart dictation, so you can dictate whatever you're saying on screen, which works out pretty well in my opinion. But overall, the smart TV experience wasn't that bad, but could be better. Now, please beware gamers, this is not a TV to game on. I tried gaming with my PS3 and playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which I know it's all old games and an old console, but I didn't have a really good experience. The graphics were downright amazing, but don't get me wrong, but there was a bunch of lag when I was playing these games, so I'd highly recommend you get a dedicated TV for gaming, or even just a nice monitor, just in my opinion. Moving into the panel itself, the TV has a beautiful 4K HDR 3D panel that is incredible with some deep blacks, vivid colors, great color tuning, and some great saturation. Now, honestly, I can vouch for this TV that it will not disappoint, and though the HDR features and 3D features sound a little bit gimmicky, and they are, the HDR feature I personally believe will be worth it in the long run, just because when you're buying such an expensive product like a TV, you want to future-proof it, and I personally think that HDR content is going to be the future, and just better get it now, and it's not even that expensive to be honest. Now, moving into the speakers on this TV, as far as stock TV speakers go, these were pretty good, with a really good punch and a really good kick to it as well, and I honestly just loved using them. I didn't have any other speakers hooked up to them, so I found like it was a pretty good experience, but I'd still recommend, if you have the money, to purchase a soundbar or maybe 2 stand-up speakers or anything, just to kind of boost the audio experience with this TV, because you really do want to enjoy it, because audio and video work together as always. Overall, this TV is amazing, and for $3,000 Canadian, it's not a bad price at all. For 55-inch smart TV, this isn't bad. Plus, it's also 3D, HDR, 4K. What else can you really ask for in 2017? This TV is amazing, and I can honestly say from the bottom of my heart that it's something you should invest in. TVs are meant to be invested in, and in my opinion, this is one of the good ones that you can get, and a 55-inch form factor is pretty big. Now, please remember to subscribe to this channel for more videos like it, and if you really did enjoy this TV review, let me know and I'll see if I can work with some other TV manufacturers. Now, also check out my social medias to make sure you guys are up to date with all I'm doing, and that's about it. Hope you enjoyed once again, and I'll see you all later.